what is up? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, this is just a little basic metalcore riff. And the reason why I brought this riff up to you guys is I thought, why not? It's a very simple riff. You guys might want to learn it. These are just the ways I create riffs, and they're not anything in particularly like hard. Because here's a riff I made like a year ago, and I thought it was pretty cool. It just goes like this. It goes, if I can remember, it goes. There it goes. This has more of a shadows fall kind of feel to it, and you're just basically playing 4 times with open. So we're playing in drop C, and we're going to do 4 times with the A and E string to the 8th fret of the A string, and then twice with the open note to the 7th fret of the A string. And you're going to do the 7th fret twice. The E string twice to the 7th fret of the A string twice. You're going, ready? Then you're going to do the open note of the E and A string twice to the 4th fret of the A string, and then hammer on to the 5th fret of the A string. So it's very simple. It has that shadows fall kind of sound going on to it, which that's the main reason what I was going for. I was like, maybe I should try something like shadows fall, because shadows fall reminds me of like kind of thrash, kind of metalcore. So I guess you can say it's a metalcore thrash kind of vibe. And then slowly you got 4 times of the open E, A string. We're getting that crunch. Slowly. Twice. Up to speed. Like I said, it has that shadows fall kind of feel. So if you're going all the way back to the beginning, you're going. So you're doing open notes twice. And your finger's going to be on the 5th and 7th fret. Open twice. And all you're doing is sliding up 1 note to the 3rd and 5th fret. Then all the way up to the 1st and 3rd. And then once you do the 1st and 3rd fret right here, you're going to just slide it. Basic rock riff right there. And you can do that riff twice. And then you're going to do this riff. Ready? Twice. Then it's just going to be open. Then you're going to the 6th and 8th fret. And then back to the 7th and, or the 5th and. It kind of has like a thrash kind of vibe to this, mixed in with the metalcore, kind of like I said, like a Shadows Fall kind of deal. Because up to speed, all the way back from the beginning, you're going. Scared to mess around with that, make it your own. Just tweak it, do whatever you want, do triplets if you want to do. But at the end of the day, I think what I created was something cool. And like I said, these are just riffs that I come up off the top of the head and I tighten them up and tighten them up and tighten them up, and then eventually they come out to be songs. I don't just sit there and say, well, I'm gonna write a riff today and just go. But it takes me more time to get through each riff and a song, because I'm not, I should say, musically inclined. What I mean by that is I never went to school for like knowing every little scale, every single riff, every little note on the fretboard. So when I write my riffs, it might be a little longer and tedious than what I normally would do, but it is a process of how I write riffs, and I think everybody writes riffs differently than other people, because I heard Lamb of God, Mark Martin of Lamb of God writes different than Willie Adler, because Willie doesn't really know technique like music theory, and Willie's one of those dudes who knows a lot of technique and a lot of different things. So he just, that's all the riff is. And you can't do it with harmonics. And I try to make all these riffs with a harmonic. And if you guys always want to know why my songs always sound very similar to another, like, well, every song you do sounds the same, well, it's how you play. Listen to a lot of Black Label Society, a lot of Korn, a lot of Hatebreed. All their music sounds very similar to another. Even Disturbed has a lot of that same element. That's the way they play. And you listen to a lot of bands, eventually you start hearing a lot of various similarities throughout their music. Kirk Hammett, a lot of his solos sound the same because that's his style. My style is a lot of like down picking and chugging this.